From KALB, this is a First Alert forecast.
Well, for most last night into this morning, we haven't picked up a lot of rain. These are rainfall totals since midnight. You'll notice at the Alexandria Airport, about 1/4 inch of rain, and we'll come back to that here in just a moment. Oakdale, Opelousas, both officially picking up about 1/2 inch of rain, a little over 3/4 of an inch of rain there in Natchez. But again, I want to go back to the airport because at the airport on the west side of Alexandria, we picked up about 1/4 inch of rain. But in the Pineville area and in the northeastern section of Rapides Parish, so kind of out towards DeVille on 28 East, you'll notice kind of that red shading. That indicates areas that saw between 3 and 4 inches of rain. That's an extremely isolated area, but that did cause some flooding on roadways today and also caused a school bus to get stuck there on those flooded roads. Drought monitor here showing nothing, not even pre-drought conditions for us, which is certainly good news. And our rivers across the region showing no signs of flooding, at least based off the current observations from earlier today. Quick check here at the river forecast. The Red River at Alexandria, again, not at flooding stage, not at the action stage now. And as we go through the next 24 to 36 hours, you'll notice the river level staying fairly steady and eventually dropping just a little bit by 1 a.m. here on Wednesday. A quick check of the forecast for the Calcasieu River at Glenmora showing the latest observation about 7.5 feet, and that will slowly go down as we go toward tomorrow evening and the overnight hours and then remain rather steady. As far as those storm reports go from the last 36 hours, again, the one report we had here was from those flooded roadways out in Pineville earlier today. Other than that, most of the storm reports stayed along Interstate 20 and just to our south along Interstate 10. So we really got lucky there when it came to that severe weather threat yesterday. However, this morning it certainly was loud. That thunder woke me up about 5, 6 a.m. That was no joke. Lots of lightning with those storms, but fortunately no severe weather across central Louisiana. Current temperatures right now are in the mid 50s to lower 60s. We're sitting at 66 in Alexandria. That's the warm spot right now. We've got some drier air out towards our northwestern areas where dew points are in the lower 50s. We have dew points in the upper 50s, close to 60. And as we get a little closer to 60 degrees, that's when you'll notice it feeling a little bit more muggier out there, but not super oppressive like it is over the summer. As we go through the next few hours, we'll transition into the 50s after midnight tonight. Cloud cover starts to build up, and even patchy to even dense fog for some. Wednesday calm overnight tonight. Then as we go into Sunday, I want to give you the first alert to the chance for some stronger storms. Right now, the Storm Prediction Center has this very large slight risk. That's a level 2 out of 5 on the severity scale. We're still 6 days out from this. This will change, and I'm hopeful that things could look a little bit better for us. Now's definitely not the time to worry or to panic, but just keep it as a reminder to check in as we go a little later into this week and closer to the weekend for Sunday's forecast. We've got clear skies right now. It stays quiet tonight in Alexandria. Again, though, that cloud cover starts to settle in as those overnight lows start to fall into the mid-50s across the board tonight. Tomorrow, another great day. We'll see high temperatures a little bit warmer, generally in the mid-80s across most of central Louisiana. Before we check those hometown highs, though, a dense fog advisory is in place for Avoyelles, Beauregard, Allen, Evangeline, and St. Landry Parish. That runs through 10 a.m. tomorrow, and those are the areas that have the greatest chance of seeing some dense fog. A quick take here of your First Alert 7-day forecast showing rain chances as we go toward the end of the week. Again, watching Sunday late in the day for some stronger storms, but that chance will evolve as we go through the next few days, so make sure to stay tuned for updates. But again, hoping that we don't see as much in the way of severe weather. It's been a very active spring for us, and I would love to see a little bit of a break, and I'm sure many of you watching us this evening would agree with us too.
Yeah. So when do you think you'll know more about Sunday's rain or Saturday night?
We'll really get to fine-tune that forecast, especially Sunday, as we get a little closer to Thursday night and Friday. That's when we get that higher resolution data in. We can get a better idea of what to expect.
All right. Thank you, Jake.